Though I may return to this form momentarily. In the meantime, there is another body that must be taken.
Oh, Carol no longer exists. I am the intelligence.
Ah! There you are! You ignorant savage! Was it even worth your pitiful existence to try and do that? Now, there is my new form. The new form that I will adjust to even more, and another mind that I have fed on. Chief O'Carroll! It's you! Please, sir! This means that now I have a body to inhabit permanently, which means that for the time being I have no use of the disembodied entity that I have. I will now transfer it into this mind. Now, I must transfer the rest of my disembodied entity form to this mind. You will not interfere. Doctor, did you not think that I brought a backup creature to do my bidding? Control sphere, activate! Good Lord, no! And as for you, I shall spare you from the savagery that this gives. Instead, you will be painlessly destroyed. No, no, please, please, no, no, I'd never done anything wrong. Once I have this form permanently, I can now begin the rest of my plans. The plan being to watch you die and take over this miserable planet. Once I have taken over the mind and consumed everyone in this country, I will consume England, and I will consume every single one. Information is a precious thing, Doctor. That is why I am information. And to have more information, I must take the lives of others. Yes, that's all very fancy, but one thing still doesn't make any sense. How on earth did you get here? You cannot time travel, so how on earth did you end up back in Ireland? I do not know, but it is not of your concern. I was displaced from my proper time, taken from last we met. From your point of view, this encounter has not yet happened, but I have adapted more and more since you know of that. And now I hope to grow on the minds of others, for it is survival, and that is all I must do. In order to gain a body, I must survive until I have one. But hang on! What point have we met you? We met you in the underground, in the first time. So whereabouts are you from? Have we already met you, or what? It is no concern of yours. Yours or the doctor's. But don't you understand now? By transferring yourself into this body, you just make yourself more vulnerable. And should your body be destroyed here, then you will no longer be able to suffice and will have to leave once more as the disembodied entity that you've transferred yourself into the body. From the looks of things here, this entire cave was constructed merely out of your arrival. And we have at least an hour or so before it finally caves in now that there's nothing left to support it. And you, overall, being in this form means that you too are vulnerable. Down there, oh great intelligence, is a wilderness, a nothingness. Oh, it would be something so dynamic to take control of. If I am mistaken, would it not be such ingenious light and majesty to finally work your way up from the darkness? But now that you have no need for this cave, you can step into the light. Yours to take. Such unbelievable, such unknown words to describe the fantasy that you could take. Yes, you share my vision, Doctor. Therefore, it is my right to take this world. Of course, I'm only joking. For you see, nobody would be as deluded as your mind to actually take control. And even then, it's flawed. If you're supposed to be so masterful of all your wisdom and intelligence, then why bother to have come here in the first place? Sure, it's only so you could create the myth. But really, was it even worth that? I mean, you don't even have a proper plan, do you? It's nothing more than something made up on the spot. But even then, what good is it anyway? Just to take so many minds, you've just become a killer, and if there's supposed to be something smarter, being an all-powerful mind, then why don't you find something better? Why don't you find something more than just dominion over the living? Why find a better way? Even now, I do not have a body, just a mind, accursed to walk like this. But why? There was a time when I had a body. Now I am accursed to walk like this, amongst people. But why should I find a better way? There is no better way. The only way here is to take what others have, and by taking what others have, they feel my agony. They feel the pain that I go through, and they will know. They will all die and die, burst into flames, because only I should have what they do not have. Only I need what everyone else needs, and if I cannot have it, then neither can you. So you see, you all must die. You all must feel my pain. Just listen to yourself, you demented abomination. By taking the life of my lad here, do you not see? We know what it's like to have lost so much, and to have so many things that never were. Don't you see? We have just as much feelings as you. And if you can't see past that, then you really are such a lost soul. I know nothing about you, but already I'm starting to see that you're so full of yourself. You're such a disgrace. A blemish on every single one of us. A burden for us to carry. But now let's hope that this burden can be ended once and for all.